Hi everyone, welcome back to Animation Station, your most touches for anything and everything animation, including a crime-solving canine, this group of meddling kids. Welcome back to Scoobies, Snacks, and Spooks. And today, unfortunately, I forgot to do a written review for this one, so I'm gonna have to kind of wing it for this review. So please don't be mad at me for stuttering or losing my train of thought a few times, okay? Okay. Let's talk about Abracadabra-Doo. This is the brand new Scooby-Doo movie. Well, not brand new, but new-ish. We've dived headfirst now into the Mystery Incorporated era. In my opinion, the best era of the entire franchise, because the show was amazing. Like, Mystery Incorporated was the best Scooby show, and I will gladly fight anyone on that. It was dark, it was serious, but it was also silly, had an over-connecting story, it played around with the formula, and it had some really, really good episodes. So, yeah, I'm going to try to talk about that some other time, but for now, let's just talk about Abracadabra-Doo, the first movie of this new era. And it's a pretty freaking great one. This is a fantastic film, and if you guys want a little plot synopsis, here's the gist. So, Scooby and the gang have traveled to this castle owned by this magician called Whirlin Merlin. I can't talk today. And it is to find this griffin that's apparently attacking the school. And this griffin is apparently like a school urban legend or something like that. And the school itself is all about magic. Like learning magic tricks, figuring out how everything is done, teaching everyone tools and tricks of the trade, you know, that kind of stuff. And then you have your usual list of suspects, like his brother Marlin, Mrs. Prigglebuns? I don't remember her name exactly, the maid. Then you have the greedy owner guy trying to get Merlin to sell the castle to turn it into an ice cream store. I don't remember his name either. I just remember he has white hair and he's like every other generic corporate guy in every other movie. Until the ending. The ending is when it gets good. And then, of course, the big part of this movie is Velma's sister, Madeline, who apparently has a crush on Shaggy. Don't ask me. It's never really explained. But they all go here. Madeline's obviously excited to be around Shaggy, but she also wants them to try and solve the mystery, and she tries to, continue her magical studies while also trying to help solve the mystery. That's pretty much the basic gist of it that I can remember off the top of my head. So, the plot itself right off the bat sounds really good. It sounds, your usual Scooby-Doo, but there is some really good adult humor in here too. Like the opening scene with the nerdy guy and this other girl. I don't remember their names. And they do a teasing sex joke. Yes, I'm not kidding. They do a sex joke, but it doesn't actually have that part in it. It's just a little line, and then you'll understand what I mean when you see it. But trust me, it's not anything explicit. It's just a cute little joke for the adults. And then the animation's fantastic. This is Mystery Incorporated, and of course, this is the introduction of Matthew Lillard as the voice of Shaggy. Personally, my favorite Shaggy. No offense to Casey Kasem or Billy West or Scott Innings. They all did really good jobs, but I don't know, something about Matthew's portrayal really stuck out to me. Like, he nails the voice, he nails the mannerisms, he nails the character, he nails the personality. Like, Matthew is an amazing, amazing Shaggy, and he's always been my favorite. So, yeah, this is the first time we get to hear Matthew Lillard's Shaggy, and he's amazing, as well as the rest of the voice cast, which is actually pretty stacked, but I can't remember them off the top of my head, so I can't really go into detail. The Griffin's really cool. The mystery itself is actually a lot of fun. There's a lot of really cool magic scenes. There's a few scenes that don't quite make much sense, like the whole on and off again relationship thing with Fred and Daphne. That thing, yeah, that is weird. But then you have great chase scenes, a really cool finale, surprisingly great twist that even I didn't really see coming, and, well, a pretty good ending. And then the runtime's good, the pacing's good. It's just a great, solid film, guys. I don't really know how to do this one real justice. It's just, well, magical. I'm sorry to sound cheesy, but that's the best way to put it. So, with all that said, this is my personal thoughts on the movie. I know there's some people that aren't a huge fan of it. Me personally, I love it, and I thought it was a very, very strong start to a very strong era of the Scooby-Doo franchise. And for that, it gets a high final verdict of an easy 9 out of 10. Great film. Check it out if you haven't already. Well, I didn't do too bad considering the fact I don't have a written review to really go into more in-depth analysis, but thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time when we dive into the next movie in this franchise, which is... oh yeah. Now we're gonna get into the really good one. See you next time for the masterpiece that is Camp Scare.